What's going on, ESGNet Nation, and welcome back to another episode here of Mission Recondition franchise. This is the Manchester United Devilish Empire, and today is episode number 13, and we're on the road as we're taking on Chelsea here in today's matchup. And Chelsea right now, if I'm looking at my notes right now, in 12 matches they are 6-3-3. They're in 7th place right now in the Premier League with 21 points for the season. And of course, Chelsea's last matchup was against Leicester City, where they both finished in a 0-0 draw. So take a look at the current table. And you see us right now with 32 points. Liverpool right behind us with 28. And of course, Chelsea, we're playing right there in number 7th, in the 7th spot right there. And there you see their record. They have scored 15 goals this season. They have given up 11 with a goal differential of 4. And with 21 points, they're still one of the teams that could still be threatening us here. And of course, if they can get a victory here today, that will give Liverpool just a little bit more opportunity to slide into that top spot there. And of course, our guys have been doing very well, especially in the assist category there as well. And of course, Ronaldo been playing lights out. Unfortunately, he's not doing that in real life, but nonetheless, here we are doing quite well as a team. Take a look at some of the goal leaders right now for Chelsea, and there you see some of the players right now. Of course, Crystral Palace, the American, who scored the goal there in the game in real life against Iran, of course with Chelsea. And of course, he's only scored a couple of goals this season, but he is still a threat because he can still do some damage to us, and so we have to keep a close watch on him, as well as some of the other players here on this squad. Of course, we've faced Chelsea. I want to say we faced Chelsea before, maybe not. Maybe it's the first time we've played them. But if Chelsea can win this game over us, they could actually launch themselves into the top 5 here if they can get a nice, good win here. So they're looking for a victory here against us, trying to get 3 points. In order to do that, they're going to have to outscore us here. And not too many teams have been doing that to us this season. But of course, there's always a first time for it. And we'll try to see if we can avoid that here as we're still strong there. 49 goals scored so far, best in the Premier League. 11 goals conceded, best in the Premier League as well. So we got two good teams that can score goals here. But someone's going to walk out of here with the victory. We'll see who that is. As we see now, Chelsea has the ball here. We're almost 10 minutes into this ball game here. And of course, defensively here, oh boy, we're in trouble. No, don't let him score! Damn it! Our back line is horrible, and Chelsea gets the first goal here of the day. They'll lead this one 1-0 here as they score this one during the 9th minute. As this is not what we want to see here. As Chelsea pretty much just walked into our defense and just kind of did whatever they wanted here against us. Take a look at this. Just a great pass there. And then look at this, just a good job there, just finding the open man and just sliding that ball right over there. Nice pass, nice maneuver, and they are able to score the first goal here. So they get first blood here, but the question is, can they hold on to that 1-goal lead here? As Kane, their first goal of the season in 10 matches there, scores there in the 9th minute. Now we'll see here, Manchester United here go fight for the football here, but they will end up losing the football there from Chelsea. But Ponga will do a great job there of intercepting that ball there with Neves. As Sancho's here has the football now. Going to give this one to Ronaldo. Ronaldo do a nice maneuver there. Can Ronaldo finish this one off? No, he's going to hand off to Neves. Neves is going to go ahead. And that's going to be a goal as Manchester United is able to score this one here. Now, I'm not for sure if Neves is going to be given this goal here. Let's take a look. Because it could have been accidentally tipped in by the goalkeeper. But I believe they might, I don't know, it was tipped by the goalkeeper. But, there's sometimes they're kind of a little, funny on that. So we'll have to see what that is actually going to be called here. I'm not for sure exactly what the official call is. But it's now 1-1. As now, good stop there from the defense as they make a play here. Now Manchester United here now trying to push the ball here. As Fuentes has the football here. Fuentes now moves his ball off to Ponga. Ponga now has it. Oh, he's going to lose it. And now Chelsea has possession of it. But they're going to say no. that it's going to be a penalty there. We'll see. Oh, no, it's going to be, back for offsides there. So that gives us the back the ball. So now we're going to try to set up something here in the box with Fuentes. Fuentes has the football here. Now gives that to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo, of course, finishes it off with a beautiful goal there. It is now 2-1. Manchester United leads this one here in front of the Chelsea crowd as our supporters are here. And they all, I can see them, we are able to make a nice score here. As you see there, nice job there. They lost track of Ronaldo as he is able to get it back behind that line and able to make a nice score here as he scores that one on the far left-hand side of the net. Beautiful job there. Nice finish as you see there. Manager Brock Benjamin likes what he's seeing from his club. As we'll see now, Fuentes has the football here. Fuentes, nice deflection there as he is going to be met up there. And now we'll see Neves here now, giving the ball there off to Rashford here. Rashford trying to get around the box here, trying to get in the box. Lobs that one off. No, it's going to be deflected. And now they get the ball back here. Now Fuentes has the football here. Gives this one to Ponga. Ponga's going to strike this one right in there. Nice play as now we lead this one out by 2 goals. 3-1 here in Chelsea. As Chelsea's defense, man, where are you guys at here today? This is not like you guys. But, of course, now I say that, I might end up giving the commentators curse here because they might end up firing back here in the second half. As that is going to be the whistle for the half. As we go in the half, we have a 2-goal lead here as the fans kind of booing us off the field here. As, okay, they do give Neves that goal there in the 22nd minute. So that is a goal there from Manchester United is going to be credited for that goal. As we see now, Chelsea on the run here. Can they finish this one off there? Oh, good block, good deflection. As now we try to make a push, but a nice interception there from Chelsea. And now Chelsea back on the attack here. Can they finish this one off here? As Luka has the football there, he's going to get this one, but it's going to be off the hands of the goalkeeper. Nice block there. Be able to get his fingertips on that ball. And he is able to end up missing that ball. As Chelsea was trying to make the attempt there to score now here. We have a chance now for Fuentes gets this one here. No problem. As Fuentes gets the goal. It is now 4-1. Chelsea dragging behind here in this one. And you would think Chelsea would be playing a lot tougher, having a tougher defense here against us. Because a win today would definitely put them in the top 5 here. But yeah, they've not done a good job here. Now we'll see. I was noticing there that Neves here, he's going to have to end up leaving the pitch here. So he'll be swapped here for a new player. As we'll see now, a good move around the ball here. As you can tell, Manchester United putting on the pressure here in this one. As we're in the 86th minute here. And you know what? Regardless what minute it is here, we're going to still keep pressing on here to try to get a score here and make a let Chelsea know that we're not playing around at all. See a good chance here. Try to finish this one off here. Can we do it? Yes, we do. Great job as we get our 5th goal here in today's game. It is now 5-1 here in Chelsea. And yeah, Chelsea fans, I'm sorry, but you guys are not going to be able to get into the top 5 today as you will be denied. Great play here as you take a look there. Nice cross. And then just lobs that one right in there. Great job to finish that one off. As we now definitely put a stake in this one here. This one is definitely going to be over with. No chance for Chelsea even to come back in this one here. As you think, they were firing all cylinders in that first goal early on in this game. And then ever since then, they kind of set on their back heels. And, of course, they had a couple of good attacks there, but they just couldn't really finish it off. As you see there, Fred telling his the other team, Chelsea, a good game. But nonetheless, it was an excellent game for Manchester United as they'll move on here. And they'll get another victory here. Another 3 points for us as that's going to continue building on this lead from the rest of the pack here in the Premier League. Final score 5-1 here against Chelsea. As Chelsea only gets 1 goal here in today's game. There you see the dribbling success, of course, shot accuracy, and of course, pass accuracy very well. Both above 80% here in today's game. Tackling wise, they had a better tackling, or we had better tackling there in this one here. As you see Neves, Ronaldo, Pongo scoring in the first half, and then of course, second half, You see some changes there. Fred actually came in for Neves there on that one. Fuentes scores, and then Lidrigan came in to score that final one in the 90-plus minute in the ball game. But there you see the players' performance there. You guys can pause the video and check those out. But for the most part here, this was a great game here. This was actually a fun game. I ain't gonna lie, when they scored that first goal there, the tension, the feeling I had, I'm thinking like, ooh, this is gonna be a game. This is going to be something that we're definitely gonna have to fight for here today. Maybe a little bit of a back and forth, maybe depending on, it may come down to maybe at some point there. I was thinking about like, man, we cannot get in a position. If they get us in a position for a PK or something, like, they try to get us to draw a PK or something, like, just let them have the goal. Just we're not gonna give up don't do nothing stupid in the box to them to get a PK at all, because it's not going to be any good for us. So so we don't surrender to points here today, but we do surrender to giving up a goal. Unfortunately, that's been one of the tough things we've had to deal with here this season, is we have not walked out here with too much with a clean sheet. Now, looking on the side here of when it comes to players here, we're going to try to make some changes here. We got a couple of youth academy players that we're looking at right now. That I would love to bring in. I've seen a couple players here from France that as you see here on your screen, and of course we got about some of them we've watched over about a month or two. Some of them we just got some recent looks at some of these players here, and when I see some of the potentials there high, I'm like, okay, let's wait another month here. Maybe they'll drop. I get really nervous when I see, or I get really antsy when I see. A guy is like 85 to 94 or something like that early on that first month. It's like, oh, I want to pick him up. But then I'm like, no, we probably need to go ahead and just wait a month. But then you see some other players there we see as well as their overalls in 2 months here, that lower 65, because we're in the Premier League. We need Premier League like type players here to play for us. So some of these guys are in the lower 60s, mid 60s. And to the upper 70s to lower 80s. I'm deciding like, okay, I hate to be be choosy here, but we're gonna have to get rid of some of these guys. So we start taking some of these guys off of our list. These are just scouting reports here from some of the younger players that we could possibly bring in here. 15, 16, 17-year-olds that we bring into our youth academy. But for right now, we're just going to hand it and start. And the ones you see here left on the list here are ones that we're just going to hold on for at least another month or two. Now, a couple of these guys got 3 months here because we got these scouts are coming in 3 months periods. They're there for 3 months, and they're bringing in other players at the time. So some of these players, if we see them, if we have a nice overall here, I would say my ideal number is somewhere around the mid 80s, actually mid 70s to upper 90s. If they're in that category there, I'm going to try to go ahead and put them on the team. But that means we have to move some players here. So we got some players here that we're looking at right now that we may have to release from being our youth academy here. They're just not panning out too well here. We're looking at their potential overalls, and some of them have dropped drastically here. So some of them we're going to have to let go to make room for some of these newer players that we're bringing in. So yeah, if you had your eye on a certain player to be that you want to, of course you guys can do this if you guys want to. But if you see a player that we have in our youth academy here, and that you want to be a part of this series and rename them, you can. Just let me know which player you want to be from our youth academy, and then we can rename that player. I can't guarantee that player's going to stay on the team, but if they do, of course, obviously they make the senior team, then obviously they're going to be on the team. But if they're in youth academy, there's not a good chance that they'll be on the team for very long in the youth academy squad here. So I'll let you guys know which ones stick around, which ones I'm possibly going to be moving. Just let me know down below in the comment section there of which one you guys want. Or, of course, go to our Discord channel and go to our section. Or let me know down there in the Discord as well. Because I will say, too, we'll be starting a new series over on the main channel there. I'll have a video about that coming up here very soon. You guys can be a part of that series for FIFA 23. But as we take a look here, we're just kind of weeding out some of the players that we have on our list that we're just like, okay, number wise, yeah, you don't look too good. We're gonna have to let you go. And then some of those players like, okay, we're gonna try to make room for you and try to sign you. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Is just trying to make some room here, get rid of some of the youth academy players that we have on our squad right now. They are not panning out. Their overall, or their potentials have drastically dropped. They're not what they say they were, and obviously we're just like, okay, you got to go. We're gonna let you go, and we're bringing in some more new talent in. So, so far, I would say our guys, our scouts here have been doing a great job here, bringing in some really good young talent. Because at some point here we got another window coming up here. We got to get rid of some of those older squad members here, because I do want to bring in a lot of these young guys here. They got a very nice high potential, and I want to keep that potential high. So I want to be able to get them on the pitch as much as we can here. So that's what we're going to try to do our best here, is try to keep a lot of these, and of course, unfortunately, some of these players that do have a very good high potential. I think we got 2 or 3 of them that are 15 years of age. So unfortunately, we cannot have them on the senior team yet. We have to wait until they turn 16. But once they turn 16, trust me, we're going to call them up and get them on the pitch as quickly as we can and get them playing time. Not to mention some of these other youth academy players as well. We're trying to, when they do come to the senior team here, we're trying to move them to go overseas if they don't have that really star caliber. Elite type of numbers. Like this player right here, he has some pretty good elite potential, so he definitely would be a person that would be on the pitch very quickly. But other players that you see on here, some of the ones that have a 72 to 86 level, I want to get them over to play overseas somewhere else, or play another club that needs help. So we're definitely do the put them on loan with another club so they can get that year experience or 2 years experience, whatever they need to kind of develop. And then once their develop is over with that team, or if we need some freak reason why we need them back because they're injured or whatever, we can bring them back, and they would have still they just to have that experience be on the pitch and be able to get their overall up higher than where it currently is right now, so they'll be ready to play for us once we need them. So like I said, I was in this, as you can tell here, we're just doing a lot of moving around, moving guys, changing. We're also changing some guys' positions, or having them play a certain type of way that we want them on the pitch. So that's all help with development there, both on the youth academy squad and also on the senior squad as well. So I'm behind the scenes here. You guys don't really see too much of it, but I am making a lot of changes here with, as you tell there, the development wise, balance, playmaker, supporting mid, all that kind of stuff. We're doing that just because I want to make sure they play a certain way, a certain type of style I want them to play on the pitch for us there. Now, as like I said, we are moving some players here around, and we're trying to get some of these guys on loan so they can get some ability here, because some of them have some really good, nice, high potential that I want to get them on the pitch here by season 2. So just take a look. We moved a couple players there during all that, and try to sign with them onto some other clubs here. Some of them being a little stubborn, but others are like, hey coach, I understand you're trying to help me out. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the deal and go there. And of course we can bring them back anytime we want, because they're just 1 year loans. So for the most part here, I think it's pretty good. So far, none of them have really. I've had a couple of them kind of been upset about being shipped off, but for the most part here, a lot of them have been pretty decent with it. So this places us in the month of December, and we're in match number 2 here in today's episode, and we will be having a home match against Arsenal. So Arsenal right now currently in 10th place in the Premier League. They have 18 points, and in 13 matches they are 5-3-5. Arsenal won a home game 2-0, and I'm not for sure who it was against, because for whatever reason I did not write it down there, but nonetheless they got a victory, and they got themselves 3 points on the board. So we'll see what we can do here against Arsenal. Like I said, they are they're just edging the top 10 there. So definitely a dangerous team, and of course they we've played against them before, at least in other series, like on my Wolves series here, we played against them before, so I know what I'm getting into facing them here. You know, no team really in the Premier League is just a walk in the park, unless you're one of the bottom 3. But even then, those still are tough teams. So there you see usual suspects here. Nothing really changed, with the exception of Ronaldo will not be playing today's game. We'll put Recondition. He'll be in there as the striker today. So we're trying to get him because we picked him up in the transfer window. We're trying to see how he is playing out here and see where his role is going to be at here in this situation. He's kind of playing like this backup striker here. He is on the reserve, or not the reserves. He is on a substitution list for most of the matches you see here we've been playing. But I want to get him some playing time here. So you see, nice job there, move the ball there. And of course, we're going to try to see if we can get this one to him as he's hopefully trying to get open. Nope, he's not going to get open, but there it's scored. And that one's going to be there from Neves as he does a great job scoring on that goal. And it puts it 1-0 here against Arsenal. So we don't give up the first goal, unlike we have been here lately, especially in my, if you've been following my FC or my Austin FC series over on the main channel there on ESGNet. We've been giving up the first goal a lot of times here. And of course, you know, when we have been giving up the first goal here, it's been actually kind of then it turns out to be a blowout. We end up getting pretty tough and blowing out the other team. So hopefully this won't be the opposite in this series, where we do get the first goal and then we end up getting blown out ourselves. But, you know, things happen. As we see here, a penalty will be called there. So we'll go for a free kick here. We'll try to see what we can do. Try to set this one up here. Try to get this one in the box. No, it's not going to get in the box. And that one's going to get in the goal. As Canelli there, he's going to be playing. Normally he plays the striker, backup striker position. But now we have him as a wing. I believe he plays left wing. He scores the goal there. Nice play there from him. As you take a look here, just stays right with the football there. As we just put the ball right there where we need it. And a nice angle there for him, getting that little small angle, that small window there. As Canelli there scores a goal. It is now 2-0 here for Manchester United. Now we go move on here as we're trying to apply some pressure here. Fuentes here has the ball to the Ponga. Ponga has the football there. Moves it across the pitch, and that one's going to Richardson as he gets into the goal there. That is going to be a nice goal here. His first goal of the day. It is now 3-0 here against Arsenal. And nice play as Arsenal is in trouble here in front of this crowd. And of course, you know, this, you know, playing here at home, you know, is deafening. Can really make the other team, you know, feel small. But nonetheless, here you got to play here, and you got to do well. And you cannot let us get away with running away with this ball game here. So as we go into half here now, it's 3-0. As you take a look here, yeah, slow day at the office there as Martin just can't really get nothing going here for Arsenal. Of course, you know, in real life now, Arsenal's kind of playing very well right now in the Premier League. I think they're top of they're top of the table right now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Premier League wise, they are just they definitely showed up here as one of those teams right now. But yeah, they have 37 points. I'm looking at right now currently here as I'm recording this video here on December 12th. Or excuse me, December 11th. But yeah, well, you know, not the same Arsenal team, obviously, like in real life. But hey, they're definitely, they can, you know, they're the top 10 team. And there you see a top 10 team scoring their first goal here as they get this one past the goalkeeper there. And not a clean sheet here again for us, as we're able to end up giving up a goal there. But you see their supporting section there here in the stadium here at Old Trafford, as they're able to score their first goal, as it's now going to be 3-1. As I shouldn't have been talking so much of a big game here. Again, this is you know, this is a tough league. That's why they call it the Premier League. It's the best of the best. And you know, you gotta show up or ship, you know, either show up or ship out, or whatever the old saying is. And you see there, oh, look at that! Great job of setting that up. And now I'm getting a little worried now, because now Arsenal's starting to creep up here as they score this one near the hour mark. It's now 3-2. Manchester City has the lead here, and this lead is starting to fade away as they just set that one up. Look at that. That was just a beautiful setup where those guys were at. Nice, clean header. And of course, nobody on Fabian as he's able to get this one right through the net, right into the net there. Nice job. And now they take, they're just trailing by a single goal here. As now defensively here, we got to try to move this ball out of this side of the pitch and try to get it up to the top third of the pitch. Oh, here we go. In trouble once again here now defensively here with their numbers game now in the favor of Arsenal. As we try to get this one there, and that's going to be a nice block. Oh my goodness, as now Arsenal start to putting that pressure on here. And, if they know anything about us, we don't handle too much good defensive pressure here this season. We've been in trouble several games here now with situations like this, as that's another goal for Arsenal as they're able to level this one back out now. 3 apiece. What is going on with our defense? Seriously, this was what makes me upset here. We had a 2-goal lead here, and now it's shrunk down to nothing. And now we have to try to come back here and try to score here. As you obviously can tell, it's not been fun. Too fun for us, as they've been applying a lot of pressure on that side of the pitch, and we have not seen too much on this second half here with us. So we're in the extra minutes now here. We got 5 extra minutes of stoppage time, and here nice job there as Fred able to get the ball and get the goal. 1-goal lead here as we lead this one now 4-3. Arsenal still has time on the clock here to do something now. And now we're just going to have to play some really super duper good defense here and make sure we can make a stop here. This has been just, I don't understand what the hell was going on in the second half. We were on a roll there the first half. We should have been on a roll on the second half. And it's just like we went flat. I think we were just either flat or we just expected like, oh yeah, we got this game, we won it. We don't need to do anything. And we just didn't show up for defense there, and that's bad. That's a bad habit that we cannot be in. Even though I don't care, we blow them out 15-0. If you're beating them 15-0 in the first half, you better keep it that way the second half. That was not the case here today. As I don't know. The coach is gonna have to get on to him about it after this game here, because that was just that. They should not score 2 goals. They should not score those last 2 goals there. It just ridiculous. The way how they were, we were playing the first half, especially defensively. We did give up a goal, but we cleaned it up. But yeah, second half there was horrible by us defensively, and thank God Fred was able to get that last goal in there to help us get those 3 points. We're able to still back those points that we need. We really need to keep that lead on that we have right now in the Premier League. Take a look here at some of the numbers there. You guys can pause the video, check those out. But you see 9 tackles won there by us compared to actually 9 tackles for them compared to our 6. Interception-wise, they did a better job intercepting. Obviously, you could tell they had the possession of the ball more often here in the second half than we did, which is, that's another issue I've been having here as of late. Not just in this series, but also in the Austin FC series that we have on the main channel. It's just been a huge issue, and I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how to fix it. And the back line just keeps it, not to mention the back line for both series actually, are just for whatever reason are just let the guys just go, let the offensive players just blow right by them, and just like, what are you guys doing? Like, tackle, do something, make a stop somewhere. And yeah, it's bad. But there you take a look here, you see just some of the players' performances there. And unfortunately, we're not going to be one of the. I don't think we get the honors to have the match of the game here. I believe they do, and that is their one of their their striker there. There he gets the honors there. 7.6 there for his rating in that one there. But unfortunately, yeah, this was a bad game. This is a horrible game for us to be in here today, but hey, we were lucky. Lucky lucky to say the least here for us to win this one here today, as we scathed by Arsenal who, like I said, are in 10th place. I don't like to think like, okay, just they're in 10th place, they're not that good, but today they show that they definitely are not. They may numbers wise look like a 10th place team, but they're definitely a top 5 team. Is the way they play there, especially in that second half. They turn things around for themselves. So we go now, take a look here. We got some more guys here that we're trying to make some offers with when it comes to putting guys on loan. Have them kind of spread out to other leagues right now. So they can get some, because they're young guys who are 16, 17-year-olds. We're trying to give them the opportunity here to play somewhere else. And, of course, he's rejected already from one club now. We're trying to get him to go to Germany to play in the Bundesliga league there for the Red Bulls there in Germany, Risbon, Germany. So we're trying to see what we can do there in that deal, and try to make a reasonable deal with him, and trying to see if we've convinced him to go play overseas. Like I said, we've had a couple players that have been kind of stubborn about it, but then at the same time too, we have some players that are like, hey coach, yes, I'm glad you're thinking about my future. Help me give me opportunities to play into other places, and so I can get the experience and then come back and play for you somewhere down the line, a year from now. Just to, and you got players there that are willing to do anything they can do to help with the squad. And then of course you got some others that are really stubborn, like, no, I'm not leaving. I want to stay here. And the thing is, we got a couple areas in our team that are kind of a little bit of a logjam. That they may not touch the pitch, at all this season. So, we're trying our best, trying to give them opportunities, but at the same time, it's their choice to take those opportunities or not. So, as we go to the next game here, this is the third match of the episode here. We got one more match yet to play, and that'll be a Champions League game that we'll have. But we have one more game here, at least today's episode, that we'll be playing in the Premier League, and it's against Crystral Palace. We'll be hosting them here in this one. As this actually will be a simmed game. Crystral Palace right now currently in the bottom 3. They're actually in 19th place in the Premier League with only 9 points and a match record of 2, 3, and 9 in 14 matches. So we'll see. The last match they had was a road game against Leeds, where they ended up winning that game 3-2. So we're going to sim this game, and we're going to try to put some guys out here. We're going to kind of do some rotation here, because this is a thing. There's like either 2 or 3 days rest, so I kind of want to get some younger guys in there to get a chance to play against, especially give them an opportunity to get on the pitch here. So, obviously this is a 19th place team. You want to put the best of the best against a 9th place team, because regardless if they're 19th place or not, they're still going to be out there playing. But at the same time, they're in 19th place, so there's a reason why they're not. And, there's a reason why they're in 19th place. They're not playing very well. So we're going to try to put some of our younger guys in there. So we're going to move around we're going to rotate some guys in and get some younger guys some opportunities here. I got a couple emails going into this game that they wanted some opportunities to get some playing time here. So we're going to try to do that, try to rotate here as you take a look here, and put some guys that we normally don't get to play, get them a chance to come in, play, get a couple minutes in, and see what they can do. So we'll go ahead, and I believe, like I said, we're going to go ahead and sim this one, and we win this one 2-0. Nice job, as Ronaldo, of course, scores there in the 68th minute. And Fuentes scores in the 43rd minute of this one, or 42nd minute, I can't really tell. But they both score there, and they win this one 2-0 against a not very successful Crystal Palace this season. So nice job there, as we get a nice win. And like I said, we're just trying to give guys some time to get on the pitch here. If not on the pitch, in the rotation there, in the substitution, so they can at least say, hey, I was in the subs and possibly got a chance to play. But yeah, we ended up getting a nice victory there against Crystal Palace. So we're going to head back now into the Champions League here. As you take a look there, 5 matches so far. We're 4-1-0. We've gotten the draw, I believe, came from the team that we're playing here today, which is, now I'm going to butcher this because I believe this is Italian. Bergamo Caliano. I probably butchered it. Anyway, 5 matches. They've did pretty well here, and now they're getting ready to play us again. I believe the last time we played against, the last time we played against them was at home, and that was the draw. So this was the game that we ended up drawing in here. So now we're going to try to see if we can try to get back in this, get back at this team by trying to get a victory here. And this time it's going to be on the road. So this is a road game. This is in their house. And we'll try to see if we can try to get some points here off of them, as it was a 0-0 draw. And of course, their last game they had was against the Young Boys. A road game there, which they defeated the Young Boys 3-2. So a nice game there. Young Boys, definitely a team that we've seen here on this series that played very well. They had a little bit of scare on, put a little bit of a scare on us here. Last 2 times we played, well, actually the most recent time we played them. So yeah, we're trying to see if we can get a home victory here, and of course walk out with the group round as going undefeated. Because again, neither one of these 2 teams have beat each other. Neither one got a loss on their board in the group round here. So if we can get this here, we can move on to the next round here in the Champions League. But in order to do that, we're going to have to try to get some points, really try to get some goals here, and play some really good defense here. And I would like here to see them get a clean sheet here. Now, is that asking a lot? Yeah, a lot. But we'll see what we can do. As you see now, Fuentes here has the football here. Oh, nice job there to Ronaldo as he's in here today's game here. No, nice stop here. Goes around, pops this one right up in the middle there. That is a goal. And that is the first goal of the game here as we score this one 3 minutes into the game. Great job there for Ronaldo, of course, there. Scores this one here, and they take a 1-0 lead here in today's game. As you take a look, as he gets around the defense there and just fires this one there on the, almost shaving the bar there on the left-hand side there. Gets that one in there and makes a nice goal. As Coach Brock Benjamin likes what he's seeing from Ronaldo, as that is going to be his 9th goal here in 5 matches now here in the Champions League. As we now again push the ball here again, trying to find that pressure here to get around their defense here. Neves here gets this one in there to Rashford. Rashford gets it in there, and that's going to be a goal. Goal number 2 for Manchester United, as Rashford gets his first goal here today. And of course, we've been trying to get him to score goals here. As I remember Leeds when he first came out, there was a lot of hype with him, as he was supposed to be the next greatest thing for Manchester United. But the last couple of seasons now in IRL, he's been kind of just a shadow of his former self, and not playing so well there in the Premier League here. But at least in this series here, he's been doing pretty well. He's had some pretty good successful goals as they get the goal there, their first goal today, as they're ready to play now here. Scored this one in the 16th minute. And they now scored a goal here. It's now 2-1. As that's not what I want to see from this club at all. So, of course, defense is going to have to really step up here, as fortunately we don't step up this time around. And we still got too much football to play here. And don't want to end this one in a 0-0. We need a clean win here. Or not a clean win, but we just need a victory here of some sort. So now we'll see what we can do here offensively here as we try to push the ball here. Trying to take our time here, but hey, look, they just letting Ronaldo get around. Ronaldo finds the post, gets this one in there. That's his 2nd goal of the game. His 10th of the season here in the Champions League. And we take a 3-1 lead. Take a look at this. We were actually pacing ourselves pretty well there, but they just let him fall back in the back. Just let him slip back there in that line. That back line there of theirs. He got in there, and yeah, nice goal. As they put us, so we continue putting on the lead here, 3-1. So now Rashford has the football here. Rashford going for it here. Rashford takes it. He's going to be ballsy enough to just go right at the goalkeeper. Gets this one past him. That's the 2nd goal now here for Rashford today. As it's now 4-1. Manchester United takes a lead. Take a look here. Just goes right past, just beelines right past the defender and right to the keeper. And he just goes right past the hands, over the head of the keeper. Nice job there. as he is able to score another goal, his second goal here today. We'll see now defensively here. It's been kind of quiet here defensively because we've been doing such a great job there with the forwards and, of course, the midfield helping us out here. Now the defense now seeing their next attempt here to try to make it a stop here as we see a goal getting passed there. Nice header. And now it's a 2-goal lead here for us as they're able to come back here with a goal. This is not what we want to see from this ball club here. But again, this ball club played us very well again last time around when we played them at our home pitch. They did a great job there. Of course, neither team scored, but this time around, both teams know they got to score goals here to get a win, and that's what they're doing here today. As you see, we're give up another goal here, so let's try to see if we can hold on to this 2-goal lead. As they're going on the attack again. And again, our defense here trying to scramble around here to try to get something stopped here. Oh, no. No, that's not what we need right now. We don't need a penalty there. So Varga, he gets caught there. Take a look here. He steps on the guy's back. Stomps on his back ankle, his ankle there. So now we got to make a stop here. So now in the 34th minute, going to the 35th minute here, can we make a goal stop here on this penalty kick? And no, I'm not liking this at all. I'm not like this. Is almost like the Arsenal game all over again. Here we are letting this lead that we had slip away, and now there's just 1 goal separating us here today. Take a look here. Oh, this is brutal. I don't know why our goalkeeper just did not shift over to the. I knew this guy was going to shift to the left-hand side, but for whatever reason, the goalkeeper just did not want to move there for us. And so now we are down with a single goal between the two of us. Up by a goal now. Trying to see if we can score here. And then you see, take a look there. Just trying to trap us there in some way. And there you see Rafael there. He's going to get called. He's going to be sent off there with a red card, as that's just a dirty move there to our boy Rashford. Got 3 extra minutes of stoppage time here. We got to try to see if we can make a stop here. Some way. Oh no! Defensively, that was a botch. What was we thinking there, Shaw? What was you thinking as he misses that ball there? No, they're gonna try to score a goal again. That's gonna tie it up here now, 4-4 as we go into halftime. No, this is not what I'm looking for, you guys. Second half, we got to come out here. We got to come out guns blazing against this squad because now they have now tied it up. That was just a bad play there from, I don't know what Shaw was doing, but he should have just called for somebody to help him out or just kicked it away and just have a reset there so we can get everyone, there defensively to help us out. That was bad. That was really bad. I don't know what I was thinking there on that one there, but Luis Morel there, he will get a goal, and that'll be actually his second goal here now today, as this game is not looking too good for us. Their home crowd is loving this one. They're back in this one. It's 4-4 here as we go in the half, and Rashford and Ronaldo and company need to get something going for themselves now if they want to get this win here and walk out of here being undefeated in the group round. As we see a beautiful header there. Look at that. Rashford right there makes a nice header, gets that one in there. It's now 5-4 now as we take the 1-goal lead here. Take a look at this. This is a great cross as well. Look at that. Bam! Set our guy up just perfect there for that header. Getting past that one by the goalkeeper. Look at this. Rashford just sees it, slams it, takes it in there. Nice play. It's now 4-1 here. So let's get something going here, fellas. Let's get this offense rolling. As we see now another attack here. And we get past the defender here now. Going for a cross here. Can we get this one in there? And there's Rashford again, and he gets another goal. Beautiful goal there for Rashford. Is that his 4th now? Is he somewhere around the realm of 4 goals here today? What the hell? What did the hell he take this morning? As he gets another goal. Beautiful job there on that cross. And of course, great job there setting that up for Rashford as he's there right where he needs to be. Finishing that one off now for I believe that's his 4th goal here in today's game. It's now 6-4. So now here we are back on offense again here. We're going to set up another one here. And can we? Oh, Rashford almost had his 5th one there, but it's going to be denied. Then we try to bicycle kick there. Can't get that one on there. And then you see now here, Fred gets the ball back here. Now Sancho's here, has the football here, looking for a chance now for Ronaldo to get the ball. And Ronaldo will get it. That's a goal. That is goal number 7 now for Manchester United. And that is the goal. That's the 3rd goal of the day here for Ronaldo. As we take a 3-goal lead here, we just been putting on the pressure here offensively here against this defense. We're not something. I don't know what Brock Benjamin said, but he was probably, I'm sure he was fired up about giving up those goals early on in the first half, and then end up going even here in the second half, going into the second half. There, I'm sure he was fired up about this team needing to get their act together there. As you'll see here now, we try to clean this up. But defensively here, I don't know what's going on, but offensively here for this other squad, doing a great job here, moving the ball around here. Can they get the cross kick here? Trying to set up for a cross. Can they get this one in there? And that's going to get in there. Goal number 5 for them. As they're trying to make this game interesting again. There's been just a very interesting, now 20 minutes or so in this first half, in the second half here of this game. It's just been going back and forth. First, it was us scoring 3 goals, scoring 4 goals there, 3 goals there to take the lead, and then now it's starting to look like the momentum is shifting back on the other side now. Here you see Brock Benjamin, he's a little pissed right now about his squad playing, playing very poorly on defense. As now we'll try to see if we can try to set something up here. I believe they're taking their time here, looking for the cross. Find this one here. Can they get the cross into the box? Can they get it in there? They do, and they slam this one in there. Nice play. As that's a beautiful cross. That is now that's Renard. No, it's not Renard. It's Richarlison. There, he gets a goal. His first here in today's game. It now makes it now 8-5. Going back to a 3-goal lead here. Let's take a look here. He finds the header, gets there. He has to beat 2 men just to get to that ball there. He does a great job there, going up and getting the win, winning that header and getting into the net there. Beautiful job. And you see there, Brock Benjamin likes what he's seeing from his club. We take that 3-goal lead now. Now we'll try to see what we can do. Nice interception there, but there you see they get it right back here. And now they can take their time here as they try to get the numbers in their in favor for themselves. As they go for the box here, and that box, there you see it. Oh, no, not another trip. Not another trip. He knows it, and that's a red card. He's going to have to be sent out. Rafael, bye. Go take a seat. Oh, that was a bad. I mean, I know he was trying to stop the defender, but at the same time, you can't be tripping them there, especially in the box. And that is going to be, it's going to be a block. Thank goodness. As now Fuentes has the ball now here. And now we're getting close to the 90th minute here. We just got to pace ourselves here and make a good shot here as Ronaldo taking his time. But, they lose the football here. And now it's going to be shifted now back to defense here for Manchester United. As Manchester United, they have 4 minutes now here. They got to play some solid offense as they do get the ball back here. So now they got to take their time here, work the ball around, get into the box. They do get in the box there with Ronaldo, and he finishes it off there. That's the stake that puts into this ball club here. It's now 9-5 as Ronaldo gets into the box. I was going to say they have to work themselves getting into the box, but no, Ronaldo gets into the box. No problem, and gets ahead of his man. He's able to launch this one past the goalkeeper there as he gets on the far right-hand side of the goal of the net there and makes a nice play. As this one is pretty much it here. Not much now that the other team can do here as we go ahead and we win this one in a final of 9-5. Jeez, what a struggle this was here. Yeah, but of course we were trying to walk out of here with being undefeated in the group round. But now it makes you wonder now, once we get to the next round, we're going to play some even more tougher competition here. So we cannot be making the same mistakes we made, towards the end of that first half. I can't understand what was going on. Our defense was just, I don't know. they were not there at all. Don't understand why they were playing that poorly there. Because we were playing very well, offensively we were playing very well that first, but it just seemed like as soon as we got that ball passed, I think I shouldn't blame just our back line. We should blame the midfield because the midfield had issues there. Some guys were playing out of position as well, so I can't really put too much blame on the back line. But for the most part, I will say the back line was just letting guys blow right past them, and they were not tackling. Or when they were tackling at the wrong time when we were in the box. And of course, we obviously seen that. That didn't help us too well either. We definitely got to clean that up there going into the next round of the Champions League here. But let's take a look here. We do win this one. We get out of here and we didn't win it. We don't win it, as ideally as you want to win it, but we do win it 9-5. Final score as we walk out of here undefeated in the first round here in the group stage of the Champions League. As Ronaldo, 4 goals in the game, along with Rashford. I think Rashford should be the match player of the match there. He did a great job there. He had 2 nice headers, had a nice one he tapped in. He definitely should get those honors there, but they're going to give those honors to Ronaldo, as he had he did have a slightly better rating there at 9.2, but nonetheless, Rashford, I was really impressed with him. He was just there. He was right there where he needed to be. He played the wing position like he's supposed to be playing, exactly the way he's supposed to be playing it. So great job there to him. Let's hopefully he can keep that up here for the rest of the season. Take a look there. The rest of the numbers there for their left wing as well. He had 4 goals in today's game as well. He did a great job there, right where he needed to be at. He had an 8.9 rating there. So he did. If they would have won the game, he definitely would have been their player of the match there for them. But unfortunately, they come up short there. And this is definitely a team I would not mind playing again somewhere down the line, maybe in the future, maybe next year's season. It'll be something different. But as we wrap up today's episode, we're going to see that we're going to go back into the Premier League, and we're going to be taking on the 19th or. I can't remember which where they're ranked at, but we'll be taking on Norwich City. Ranked 19th right now in the Premier League. Right now, they have 9 points in 15 matches, so they're not playing so well. But we'll try to see what we can do against them coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for more here of the Manchester United Mission Recondition series. We'll sim a couple more games here in the Premier League, see how well we do in the next couple of episodes here. But it's been so far been fun. And see if we continue doing well here coming up in the next couple of episodes. As always, guys, stay tuned for more here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't been new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of the series. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, along also on Twitch, as we do live stream over there on the weekends at 10 p.m. But that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.